Hello everyone, this is Big Boss Calvin 83. Today I want to address this, when women tell you to, when women tell us men to be ourselves. Now, in the past I did a video about this, about being yourself. And I'm also going to explain other words, other sayings. Be more confident, have knowledge of self, be yourself, and love yourself. So, I'm going to talk about these words that people say to people who are not considered desirables in the so-called dating scene. Excuse me. What is being yourself? Now, I got a question to women who say that, and just people in general, but mostly women specifically. When you tell a man to be himself, what are you trying to say? Because last time I checked, that we are being ourselves. Now, I understand you talking about a person being fake and dishonest, but it's funny when it comes to you women, you go after guys who are fake and dishonest all the damn time. And truth be told, you're not even yourself. Even though women it's okay for women to be themselves because they got all the say so and all the pick of any man they want to get with and want to fuck with. Real talk. So what is this being yourself? What does that mean? Well, it means that when it comes to being yourself, this is my perspective. When it comes to being yourself, that means you are comfortable in your own skin. That's number one. Number two, you embracing what you like and dislike and your interest and disinterest. Number three, you are embracing your personality as it is. To me, that's being yourself. Now, let's talk about loving yourself. How can you, to women and to people in general, how can you tell a person to love themselves when most of the time you don't love yourself? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but I want to talk about what does loving yourself means to me. Well, loving yourself, excuse me. Loving yourself means to me is a person that is already accepted. Re-say that. Loving yourself to me means that you are embracing yourself as you are. You have an understanding of yourself. Loving yourself means you love the qualities that you have when it comes to your character, and you accept yourself as you are, and you embrace it. To me, that's loving yourself. Now let's get to knowledge of self. Knowledge of self means, basically, is that you are in tune with yourself. Knowledge of self can mean that you understand what makes you tick. You understand what you're interested in and why you are interested in those things. Knowledge itself means that you have accepted and you know about your own personality. That you love yourself for you. And you have a deep understanding of your own philosophy and your character. To me, that's knowledge itself. Now, let's talk about confidence. Confidence basically means that a person already is self-assured of themselves. Confidence only means that you have a belief in yourself. That's what confident means. That you are sure of yourself and believe in yourself. Now, when it comes to women, no amount of confidence is going to get the girl. A man can be confident all day, but if a woman stereotypes him out for 1 to 5 seconds, and she just rejects him solely because of looks, or she don't want to be with him because he's a nice guy, and even though the nice guy is confident, you know, even though the guy is confident, if she isn't interested in you, no amount of confidence is gonna get her to like you. So it's fucking bullshit when people say confidence. Because even if the guy is nervous of talking to a girl that he's interested in, or should I say, even if the gentleman is talking to a lady, talking to a woman that he's interested in, if she don't find him attractive, because she's going by looks, obviously, because she don't know his character, she don't know his personality, let's be real. The only way you can understand somebody's character, personality, their morals, their beliefs, and how they conduct themselves and how they carry themselves, you have to get to know that person. But most people don't want to get to know each other. Most women don't want to get to know a man. They want to go off impulse. They want to go off lust. And rather this man makes her wet between the legs. So being confident is fucking bullshit. Confidence only works if the woman's already attracted to you and it's a trait. It's a quality that you have because she's already attracted to you. So it's a bonus, not the main course. So a man can be confident, and confidence only works if the woman already finds the guy attractive. It's an attractive trait. That's what confidence is. But if she doesn't find you attractive from 1 to 5 seconds, confidence is not going to do shit. It's not going to make her interested. It's not going to make her change her mind. The only way to get a woman to change her mind, and once she made her decision not to like you, if she's not interested, the only way to, and this is the exception here, the only way a woman can change her mind is once she gets to know you. But most women don't give a man the time of day to get to know him. That's the problem right there. Since we talked about those things, we talked about being yourself, we talked about knowledge yourself, we talked about confidence. These qualities of being yourself and having self-confidence don't mean shit. Once a woman makes a decision, rather she wants to get to know you or not, and if she doesn't want to get to know you, no amount of knowledge yourself, no amount of self-improvement, no amount of being yourself, and no amount of confidence is going to get the woman in your life. Men can't choose the women they like. Only women can choose the men that they like. Now, if a man refuses, women go crazy. They get all hurt, and they get all angry, and they get all frustrated. Some get spiteful if a man doesn't want to be with them. And they just cry because they cannot handle rejection. And some women fear that if they approach a man that they're interested in, that the man's going to reject them, and they're afraid of the man's going to insult them, put them down, be rude, obnoxious, and disrespectful, and embarrass and humiliate her. That's what women fear. And that's why guys don't want to approach women, because of those things. It's not because of rejection. It's because they don't want to be insulted. They don't want to come across a woman with a nasty attitude, because women are unpredictable when it comes to their behavior. They don't want to be disrespected and put down. And they don't want to be embarrassed and humiliated by these obnoxious, condescending, mean-ass bitches that are out here. Does everybody understand what I'm trying to say? Now, when a woman tells a man to be him fucking... I'm sorry. Now, when a woman tells a man to be his fucking self, it's bullshit, because most guys have no issue of being themselves. And besides that, when it comes to being yourself, it don't get the girl. A woman doesn't like... A woman's not going to like you, and this is sad to say, a woman's not going to like a man for who the fuck he is. Period. So no amount of being yourself is going to get the woman in your life as a man. Because it's about her. It's about the man fitting her ideal image. It's about a man living up to her high list of expectations. You understand what I'm saying? So being yourself won't cut it, and it won't get a girl to like you. And how can women tell men to be them how in the hell men can be their... Sorry about that. How in the hell can men be themselves when most women aren't being themselves either? Most women are fake. Most women are scandalous. Most women are dishonest when it comes to meeting a man. And I gotta give you guys a tip. Don't tell a woman what you like in a woman. I'll say that again. Excuse me. To men, don't tell a woman what you like in a woman, unless it's physical attributes. But when it comes to personality and what you're looking for in a woman and what you're interested in a woman, don't tell her what you like in a woman early on. You know why? Because women will try to be everything that you like in a woman. She'll be fake, she'll be nice, she will basically pretend, and she's not being herself when she does that. She'll basically try to be everything that you want in a woman just to get over, just to get with you, especially if you got money. She'll be that good, she'll be that so-called good woman. And once she got you married, and once she got you committed, guess what? When she gets tired of your ass, she will dump you and take your kids and get alimony and child support. Money, your hard-earned money, and all your assets that you have, your house, your car, other assets that you have, she'll be entitled to at least half. And sometimes women will take away 90% of your assets and basically take your stuff away. And take your kids away and rape you for alimony and child support. That's how deceitful women can be. So, like I said before, most women don't have knowledge of self because they never took the time to have knowledge of self. They don't take the time to meditate, They don't take the time to think about who they are. They don't have the time. I shouldn't say they don't have the time. They don't take the time to get to know themselves, their inner self. They don't get the time to understand themselves because all they got to do in the so-called dating scene is look pretty, and that's it. And sit back and take a fucking pic of a man. So women don't have to do anything. Women don't have to have confidence. Because all she's going to do is sit back and take her fucking pic, and she has all the say-so and all the choice of what kind of man that she wants. Men don't have that option. They don't. Women don't, like I said before, women don't have to have confidence. Because all they do is sit back and wait for a man to approach them. Got another one. So, just y'all understand what I'm trying to say, right? So we already talked about women don't have to have confidence to get a man. Confidence means nothing. And then there's knowledge of self. They don't have to have knowledge of self because they never took the time to get to know themselves, find out who they are. They never took the time to develop their character, even their own personality. And when it comes to being yourself, it's laughable. It's fucking bullshit. Women don't have to be themselves. Women ain't... Excuse me. Women don't have to be themselves. Most women aren't being themselves when it comes to meeting a man and dealing with a man. Women are fake. Women are liars and deceivers. I wish this bitch would get off the fucking phone. She almost hit my car. But continue. Like I said before, a woman don't have to be herself. Most of the time, women are not being themselves. They put on makeup. Some get plastic surgery. Some wear hair extensions, weaves, different eye cover contacts. You name it. They dress provocative. They buy expensive clothes. They buy slut outfits. That's what I call. Most women are not being themselves. Most women are not honest with you. All they do is tell you what if they like a man solely because he got money, solely if he's good looking, so if he got status, fame. Most women will pretend to be that woman that guy wants. Most women are not being themselves, especially when they put on makeup. They're not being themselves. They're the ones being something. Women are the ones that are trying to be something that they're not. So it's just being yourself is fucking bullshit. And basically, it's when a woman tells a man to be himself, it's fucking bullshit. Because how can you tell a man to be himself when you're not being yourself, woman? It makes no sense. Most men don't have a choice but to be themselves, because even if you try to be something that you're not, a woman will call you out on it. They complain about men lying to them, but if a man tells the truth about who they are and what they're about, most women do not want to get involved and don't want to have nothing to do with a man who's honest. If you admit, especially if you as a man admit that you have flaws and you have faults, and you go through certain challenges as a man, and you talk about your plight as a man, especially if you talk about how unfair women are being in the so-called dating scene, a woman don't care. She don't want to hear it. She don't give a shit. All she's going to tell you to shut up and man up. I don't know what happened, but my camera just cut off. But like I said, a woman don't care about a man's plight and the issues and challenges and the struggles he has to endure as a man. All she's going to do is tell you to man up and accept this fuckery. Accept injustice. Accept the wrongs that women are doing to men. And as a matter of fact, most women will tell you just accept that the dating scene is not fair. They're right about that. Women are not fair. They're not. I'm not saying men aren't fair either, but most of the men who are assholes and jerks, pricks, bad boys, thugs, manginas, white knights, they're fake, they're dishonest, they lie to women, they tell them what they want to hear, and they just use them. But if a man told the truth and was honest from day one, a woman don't want to be involved with a man who's honest, because she's not honest her damn self. If you admit that you have faults, that you're not perfect, she'll reject you. She don't care. Because most women want the perfect man, and the perfect man doesn't exist, just like the perfect woman does not exist. If you say that you don't make a lot of money, she don't want to be with you. And it doesn't matter if she's broke her damn self. If you don't drive a certain car, or if you don't have a car, she's not going to talk to you. If you're not working in this type of job, what I call just over broke, she don't want to be with you. If you talk about your bank account, and then you're an average guy, you're the average Joe, she don't want to be with you. That's why we got true forced loneliness. And that's why most men live true forced loneliness. That's why most men are alone. You follow what I'm saying? If you talk about your living situation, rather if you live with a roommate or rather you live with family, even if she lives with her roommate and she still lives at home with her fucking parents or other family members, she's not going to give you the time of day. Even if she still takes the bus, takes the train, she's not going to give you the time of day if you cannot drive her lazy ass around. It's fucking bullshit. I'm telling y'all. When a man's honest with a woman and especially talks about his feelings and how he feels about her, most of the time, if it's something that she doesn't like about you, and you tell her certain things, and she decides that she don't like what you just said, and you were being upfront and honest with her, and what type of man you are, she's not going to want to be with you, because women want to hear what the things they want to hear. They don't like the truth. Women do not like the truth. They like lies, because they live their life. So they live their life of lies. You understand what I'm saying? Women are liars, and they like to live their life of lies. Because if a man tells the truth, and especially if you talk about politics, other social issues, if it's not what she wants to hear, guess what? She's turned off and don't want to fucking talk to you ever again. And if men did tell the truth, like I tell men, just be honest with women, guess what? You're going to, and especially if you say you were against feminism, or you don't like what women are doing, when you talk about if you're anti-abortion, whatever, she's going to be turned off and be offended. And most of the time, you tell a woman the truth, or you point out the truth and you point out her faults, and you call her out on her hypocrisy. Guess what? You're likely to be alone, and they will use that against you. So if you tell women the truth, they will use the truth against you. So you can, like I said, it's funny when women say be yourself. When you are yourself and you are your true self and you know who you are and you know what you stand for, women run the opposite direction. And that's sad. So, but in closing, when it comes to men that I'm talking to, be honest with women. You need to be honest with women. Don't lie to women. And like I said, the difference between men and women like words. They like to hear what they want to hear. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to live in La La Land. They want to escape reality. They want to live in fantasy. They don't want to live in reality. I know life can be hard and challenging, but when it comes to men, you have to be strong. You have to develop thick skin. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you have to develop thick skin. You gotta be tough, and you gotta accept the real world. You gotta live in the real world. You can't live on La La Land. You can't live in fantasy because you will not make it as a man. And that's what most women don't understand. The reason why women get played and get used and abused, and to you women out there watching this video, the reason why y'all get fucked over by certain men is because you like to live your life of lies. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to be in touch with reality. You don't want to live in reality. Women like words, men like action. Men judge a person by their actions. Most men judge judge people by their actions. And I'll say it again. Men judge people by their actions. Women judge people, and especially men, by words and what they want to hear. Women judge men based on what they say, not what they do. So the solution to this problem, the only way men can take their power back and grow a pair of balls, is to be honest with women. Let her know what you stand for. Stand behind your convictions. Don't make no apologies to yourself. Don't do it. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. Be honest. And don't be afraid to call women out on their hypocrisy. Since they always say they want a man to be yourself, okay, we're going to be ourselves. But the thing is, most of you women cannot handle the truth. So, and it's time for you women to grow the fuck up and live by the truth. Stop living lies and start living the truth. And start embracing reality for what the fuck it is. So, be honest with women. And even if it's when it comes to politics, be honest. So what if she gets offended? If she gets offended, she's not the woman for you. And that's all I gotta say. I'm closing this video out. I'm out. Peace.